Okay, good talk.
Okay. This is Brother Alfornon, and we're looking at his cardiac angiogram that he had done yesterday, was it? Yesterday that you had it done. So we're looking at the blood vessels in his heart, and everything turned out so good, and we were so happy. So, there we go. It was a miracle.
Yes,
I said, I know that it was a miracle, Brother
really,
Alfornon.
really.
It was a really miracle.
Everything what in my mind was the negative feedback to our brothers and sisters. He said, some other sisters in the temple, he said, don't undergo angiogram, because after that, if you find something wrong in your heart, you have always what we call that psychological effect. They said, he said, and
it's better to know, isn't it?
yes, better to know, and I believe in you too. It's better to know, to undergo angiogram.
Yeah. It's better to know, better to understand it, isn't it? Because now you know.
Yes.
And it's like, I think the psychological effect is worse if you don't know. Because you lay in bed at night and you wonder.
Yeah.
You just wonder because you don't know.
My mind before is wondering if what happened next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yes.
And that's very stressful because you can't sleep.
Yeah.
Because you're totally wondering all the time.
They say, my wife is always said that don't think in negative, but I cannot avoid it when I sleep. You know, I cannot.
You can't think of
I
it
cannot
because you
avoid
think about it.
Yes. And I said, Brother Infante also said, for the last time he said, don't worry. I said, the most thing I worried about is the money.
Yeah.
I think to him, downstairs, the money. But he said, just go on, just proceed to the test and submit to the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everything will be fine.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's true.
And the blessing is really
Yeah.
effective.
It is true.
Maybe I believe that the Lord really exercised my faith.
Yeah. And you demonstrated to me,
Yeah.
you demonstrated great faith in
Yeah.
the Lord, because when I asked you, I said, what do you think? And you said, remember you said to Sister Hobbs and to me, what do you think? And I said, well, probably you're going to have a stent or a angioplasty, but we don't know until you have the test done. And you remember what you said? You said, I prayed that I will have nothing, that they will have nothing. And I can imagine when you were in the test having it done and you heard the doctor say, I can't find
this suspected one. The suspected, not one, two. The suspected two.
They had suspected two.
And
couldn't find either one of them.
yeah.
That's awesome.
And I just listening what all they say.
Yeah.
I just listening. I won't sleep.
Yeah.
He said, we are now start our procedure and you have to sleep now. But I don't want to sleep. I just listening what they did.
Yeah, you don't want to sleep because you want to hear what they're saying.
I want to hear what they say, what happened. You know, but that will last in for 30 minutes and my heart is very...
When I was in the hospital, Tammy and I were in the temple, and President Perez, he came up to me and he said, Sister Alfornon called the temple and said that they found nothing.
Oh, you heard that in the temple?
Yeah, President Perez.
Oh, really?
He told me. And then I told Sister Hobbs. Sister Hobbs started to cry. We were both pretty excited because we know that you had a heart attack, because we were with you that night And when you went to the emergency room and Sister Hobbs saw the EKG and she saw how bad it looked and the doctor was really worried, we knew you had had a heart attack. And so, you know, the priesthood blessing, but more importantly, your faith in Heavenly Father, is just a miracle. It's a miracle that had happened to you. The Lord blesses you and loves you. We do too. We're glad that you know what's good about it right now, is that now you know.
Yes.
It's like now you know, and it's like, it wasn't, people might say to you, oh, it must not have been a heart attack, it must have just been indigestion. Because it wasn't that. It was a heart attack, and the Lord blessed you with a blessing, with a priesthood healing. And I was just excited.
When I in the recovery room, when the doctor come talk to me, and I said, I want you know that I want to shouting for joy, and I hold his hand. And thank you very much.
Say that too, Doctor.
Yes. I hold his hand. Doctor, thank you very much for all your help. And for now, if this is not outside in the outside place, I will shouting for joy. Thanks God.
That's how I was too when we were in the temple. I went and found Brother Sigante and I said, did you hear that? And he said, no. What, brother? And I said, Brother alfornon, his test was nothing. And he took my hand like this. He goes, really? It was nothing? I said, yeah, it was nothing. So, man, it's like, I bet you sleep good now.
Yes, I sleep very well. I sleep very well.
You can sleep better, and now you know what you need to do. You know, it's just eat the right kind of foods.
Yes.
And you still be careful with your exercise, because you know you did have a heart attack, and you need to let your heart heal. You know, so physical exercise like walking too fast, or going up the stairs too many times, until your doctor tells you. You know, that's what you
I
need.
remember what Elder Johansson said. When you eat a room food, your Eugene, pull the gun. Eugene, pull the gun. And your lifestyle diet will pull the trigger.
You'll say that again?
He said
He said what?
When you eat room food, your what we call Eugene, pull the gun, which is pull the gun, and your lifestyle diet will pull the trigger. Pull it.
What did you think about that?
Simple thing is you have to observe and follow the right food we eat every day.
We just need to be moderate and exercise good judgment in what we eat.
Yes.
We all need to do that. So anyway, I'm gonna come over to your house and put a copy of this on your computer.
If you have still a time.